Hi and welcome back to Cooking with the Cooks, Cuisine for the Quarantined, our next instalment. I've sort of lost track of days. I don't know what episode this is, but hey, we'll keep them going. Don't forget to check out our new YouTube page, Cooking with the Cooks, where all the recipes are on there. So if you want to go back, if you want the Yorkshire pudding one, which is very popular, keep trying. Today we're going to do salmon fish cakes, or any sort of fish cakes really. Now I was lucky enough to get a piece of salmon yesterday on our Essentials shop. So if you come in, Soph, you can see I've just already cooked it off because it needs to be not red hot. I've cooked it with a bit of lemon, salt and pepper and a bit of oil, so it is seasoned. We've got our mashed potato from yesterday that I saved over. So what we're going to do, in a bowl, put some mashed potato in. Now I'm going to make this for the whole family, but we're just going to cook one off just to show you how it's done. So put the mashed potato in, just crumble it up a little bit. Still seasoned from yesterday, so don't forget that. I've seasoned the fish, and then we're just gonna, and I've seasoned the mashed potato, so you don't need to season anything else. I'm just gonna gently crumble this in, so it should flake off. I've had it in the oven for about 10 minutes on about 180 degrees fan oven, so just flake that in. So as you can see, thanks Soph, great filming by the way. Spin round to show Bella doing her homework, she loves to do that. And back this way, thanks. So we crumble the fish in. Like I say, I'm going to make enough for the whole family, but I'm also going to save it for tea. So I'm going to cook one off just to show you how it's done. Now, on my fish, because I've cooked it in the oven, there's some nice crispy bits on the outside. Now I like that. It gives a little bit of texture to the dish. So we've got that done. We don't need the skin in, and if you cook it on a piece of foil like that, without any oil underneath, the skin tends to stick, so you don't have to mess about doing that. Right, okay, we're going to add to this then. So I've chopped up some flat leaf parsley, I'm going to pop that in there. And I've also done some chives, we're going to pop those in as well. So chives and flat leaf parsley, we're going to have a squeeze of lemon juice. If you squeeze it through your fingers, you'll stop all the seeds going in. Should do. Right, okay, next thing to do, take those out. Give it a mush up. So basically, everything's cooked in this fish cake, so there's no need to cook it. So once you've got everything mushed up, it should look, like I say, try to keep the flakes of fish as whole as possible. They will break up a little bit, but you should have a mixture that looks something like that. Okay, so just going to wash the hands quickly. So like I said, I'm just going to make one fish cake today. Now you can make big ones, you can make little ones, you can make them into balls and cook them that way. It really doesn't matter whichever way you prefer. Because I like to do things a little bit chefy. Maybe I should have been a chef in my real life. I've got some rings to work with. So I'm just going to push them into a ring. Now what ideally you would do here is when you've got the shape like that, you would put them in the fridge. Now I would say put them in the fridge for at least half an hour. Now I'm going to try and get away without doing that today. So I'll just put that over there for later. We've got our one fish cake that we're going to do. It's a nice shape. There's no egg in this as well. Some people like to put egg in to bind it together, and that's absolutely fine. So we're going to pane this. Remember last time? So flour, eggs and breadcrumbs. In that order, flour first. Egg second. And breadcrumbs third. Now it might feel a little bit soggy at this point, that's absolutely fine. And it might need to reshape once you've got the breadcrumbs on. So if we'd have put it in the fridge, it'd have been less soggy. So there we go, there's our fish cake ready to cook. So I'm going to heat the oil up. We've got some oil in the frying pan. So plenty of oil. I'm just going to heat this up for 2 minutes and then we'll come back to you. Okay, so we've let the oil heat up a bit. Come on over, Soph. You've got to be quite gentle with these. You don't want the oil too hot, or the breadcrumbs will burn. It's a nice sizzle on it like that. And because everything's cooked, you're looking for, because everything's cooked, 2 minutes each side, 3 minutes each side, nothing more than that. So let it sit there, keep moving it about so it doesn't stick. It shouldn't stick because there's plenty of oil in. The oil should come about halfway up, and then we're going to flip it over, do the other side, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so it's had a couple of minutes on this side. I'm just going to check. It should be nice and golden brown underneath. So let's get a load of this. Oh, there it is. Look. Now you've got to be really careful when turning it. You don't want it any more than that. That's the maximum it's going to be. But like I said, everything's cooked already. So a couple of minutes on that side. So while that's happening, I'm just going to plate up. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to serve it with a little bit of rocket. Who doesn't like a little bit of rocket? Like that. I'm going to put on, just because I like it, some chilli sauce. Now I've got this in a bottle because it was from a dinner party the other night, so, and it gets stuck, I forgot about that. So just a little bit of chilli sauce. I'm going to serve it with some potato croquettes. Potato heavy in the dish. There you go. I'll take that off the heat. Now what I'm going to do before I serve it, because it's been cooking in a lot of oil, is just stand it on some kitchen roll. So, and let the oil drain off. So there we are. Croquettes we've got. Place them round. And then, once we've let our fish cake drain a bit, look at that, absolutely fantastic. We're going to serve it with a slice of lemon, a little bit of salt on the top. There we go. Whoop. And Bella's going to taste this one. So we finally got Bella to the table to taste our salmon fish cakes with chilli sauce. Bella, how are they?
Can't get on the fork. Yeah, it's really nice.
Really nice? Really nice? Look, guys, quick and easy recipes, that's what we're about. We're trying to relieve your boredom. We're also relieving our boredom at the same time. So thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing. Tomorrow, I was having a look around the house and we've seemed to have panic bought apples. We've got loads of apples that are pretty much on the way out. So tomorrow we're going to do an apple crumble. We might add a few bits to it between now and then, but if you fancy a nice sweet dessert, grab yourself some apples, grab yourself a little bit of sugar, some flour and some butter, and we'll see what we can do tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, stay indoors, and keep cooking. Thanks, bye.